Hello friends, it is Saturday the 6th of February. It's the 24 and 48 hour readathon. I have had a pretty busy day already because I have been at I went to visit my brothers, so I have a few clips from before this. But I have managed to read something, so I'm going to try and bring you up to date with that. I knew I wasn't going to be reading a totally insane amount today, but I have actually managed to finish a book because I've read through all of How to Speak Dragonese by Cressida Cowell today. It is 232 pages and it reads pretty fast. I read this in 90 pages an hour, sort of kind of thing. The first 100 pages though was like took me an hour, and the second hour and a little something, the second part from page 100 to 235 I read a bit slower. I was more of 81 85, and that is mostly because I was actually about to fall asleep a couple of times because I'm really tired. It is 11:40, sorry. So that's one of the reasons why. Apart from reading through all of this, I also started on Cushiel Start today, as I showed also this morning, and I read the first 50 pages, which equals to 5 chapters, and I'm going to read the next 5 chapters tomorrow. It's nice to have started it. And finally, I have listened to half an hour of Hat Full of Sky, but I haven't found my spot yet. So that is everything that I've been reading today, and right now I'm going to go to bed, take that book with me, and let you know tomorrow how I'm doing. To speak a little bit about How to Speak Dragonese and what my thoughts were on there. This was definitely fun. I do like this. It's really quick, a pretty quick read, and I love seeing all of the different drawings in here. I mean, some of the illustrations are better than others, but it makes it for fun. Then there are passages like this where you see parts of, in this case, Hiccup's book about how to speak Dragonese, which makes sense because this is that. And it actually follows Hiccup and Toothless and Fishlegs, who are sort of unfortunate Vikings who are not very good at doing their jobs, but, or at least that's the case for Hiccup and Fishlegs. Toothless is the dragon, and the dragon is also looked down on a lot because it's not strong or anything. It doesn't have very many good qualities. But in this one, someone actually kidnaps Toothless and takes half of the book, How to Speak Dragonese, and yeah, it ends up with Hiccup going on a quest to save Toothless and find back his other part of the book and sort of like that. And it was a fun ride, and I'm happy I read it, and I always think it's fun to read these, and especially during readathons. I think they're great books because they're so easily read, and you feel like you've accomplished something when you've finished one of these. So this is the 3rd book in that series, and there are 10 books in all, I think. I'm not sure about this, but I feel like it's like a 10-book series or something like that. So yeah, I need to get a hand on the next book before I can move on with it. So yeah, that's my thoughts so far. It's difficult talking about my thoughts on this one, so I'll update you on thoughts tomorrow. Hopefully when I'm 100 pages in, I will be a little bit more, have a little bit more thoughts on it. We've just been introduced to Phaedra, and sort of had a couple of characters introduced to us, but I don't know how long we're going to be following these characters. So I think we are going to be, she's going to be sent to this place. I think when she's supposed to turn 10 or something. So, and she's not 10 yet, but she's close. I don't know. I'll try and give you some thoughts about this tomorrow when I finished a little bit more, and hopefully I'll be able to give a more thorough, in-depth, not review, because I can't review a book before I'm finished, but in-depth thoughts about this book, so I can let you know sort of what it's about. Yeah, so my day has been good so far, but I still have like pains here, and I'm probably going to be having these pains for the next couple of days. It helped a little bit when I took some painkillers earlier, but I still have like an ache down here anytime I open my mouth more than a little bit. It hurts, so I'm hoping that tomorrow will be better. But now I'm gonna go to sleep and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Hello, it is I think 10:30 in the evening on Sunday, and I'm calling it a night. I'm also not planning on reading more today. Oh, well, I'm planning on reading a little bit more before I go to bed, but I'm not planning on clocking anything or catching anything specific, like a specific number or anything. I think I ended up on reading like 7 hours. It was not at all very much over the weekend, but I did manage to read something. I'm freezing. What did my... No, 7 hours and 8 minutes is my current timestamp, and I haven't finished anything today. I tried reading the Witcher book, Last Wish. I tried, but I read the first story of those that I had left, and it was so long and drawn out, and I didn't really like it. I know I liked some of the others, but that story just didn't grab my attention, and so I lost faith in it, and so I picked up the Harry Potter book, and I will try and pick up the Witcher book next. So I made progress in Harry Potter instead, and I am just over 300 pages into the Half-Blood Prince, so I'm over halfway at least. I think I'm 2/3 in, maybe. Also, one of my reasons for not being able to settle down and just sit down and do a reading, I've also been filming a video today, and I've been on a walk with my sister, and I've been doing some stuff here at home where I listen to Hat Full of Sky, so I have definitely done that. I think I am about 170 pages into Hat Full of Sky now, and I'm very much enjoying it. I think that Tiffany Aching is such a fun series so far. I really enjoy the things that she gets up to, and I'm looking forward to seeing what will happen in this book. But I didn't finish anything today. And I also made progress on Kushiel's Dart by Jacqueline Carey, which I'm buddy reading with Chris from Chris's book is Cauldron, and Hook from Badger Reads. And I don't really think that I am... It's very difficult to getting... I like the writing and it's easy to read, but there's so many political things going on that it's difficult at this point telling you much about the plot of this, because I'm not really sure where it's going, except that our main character Fedra has been taken in by this master to become an apprentice after having been actually just a prostitute. She was a prostitute as a kid, and which is a little bit unsettling, but she's now been taken in as an apprentice by this man called Delancey. I can't really say his name. I keep forgetting it. Yeah. It's interesting. That's how much I know so far. And yeah, I'm also still struggling with pain from having my tooth pulled out, and I knew that it could potentially be painful for a couple of days, but yeah, it's anytime I yawn, every time I open my mouth further than I'm supposed to, and even when I sneeze, it hurts. and right now it's sort of a constant ache. So yeah, I have taken some pain meds sometimes, but I don't do it very often because I don't think it does that much better with the pain meds. But yeah, I'm hoping tomorrow and the coming days it will become better. But I will be stopping the vlog for now because I won't finish anything else, and I don't really care about the remainder of pages I will get in. I don't know what my tally is, but at least I finished a book yesterday, so it was fine. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I managed. Maybe I'll try and read a lot next weekend instead and see if I can do my own kind of readathon for myself. We'll see. It depends a lot on what happens over the next coming weeks in terms of my housing situation. Anyway, this was everything. See ya. Bye.